What army vehicle broke down in the most inconvenient place possible? Helmand Province. Our MRAP was carrying sensitive intelligence documents from FOB Delaram to Camp Leatherneck. Classified stuff that could compromise ongoing operations if it fell into Taliban hands. Convoy of 3 vehicles. Mine was the middle one, carrying the intel package. Desert route, supposed to be secure. 6 hours through the most dangerous terrain in the country. 2 hours in, transmission starts making grinding noises. Warning lights flashing like a Christmas tree. Sergeant Miller, our driver, tries to push through. We're in Indian country, no place to stop. Then it happens. Complete mechanical failure right in the middle of Musakala district. Taliban stronghold. Dead stop on the only road for 50 miles. Couldn't have picked a worse spot. Open desert on both sides. No cover. No friendly forces within radio range. GPS showed we were exactly halfway between bases. Engine won't turn over. Transmission fluid leaking everywhere. 20-ton vehicle now a stationary target in enemy territory. The other 2 MRAPs can't tow us. Wrong equipment. Within minutes, locals start appearing. Kids on motorcycles. Old men with cell phones. Word spreads fast in these villages. American vehicle broken down. Sitting ducks. Command back at base goes crazy when we report status. You're where? How the hell did you end up there? No good answers. Just bad luck and a busted transmission. First Taliban probe comes 30 minutes later. Single shooter long range. Testing our response. We return fire, but he melts away into the population. Standard harassment. Radio chatter picks up. Intercepted communications show enemy forces converging on our position. Roadside bombs being moved into place. Ambush positions occupied. Apache gunships scramble from Bastion. Problem is, they're 2 hours out. We need extraction now. Every minute we sit here, the noose gets tighter. Demolitions expert starts rigging the MRAP with thermite charges. If we abandon it, classified equipment gets destroyed. Can't let Taliban get their hands on our communications gear. That's when the mortars start falling. Inaccurate at first, but getting closer. Taliban forward observers adjusting fire. They've got us bracketed, just waiting for the right moment. Private Jackson spots movement in the village. Armed fighters moving house to house, setting up machine gun positions. Classic L-shaped ambush forming around our position. Decision time. Stay with the vehicle and fight it out, or destroy everything and move on foot. Neither option looks good. Moving means abandoning $1 million piece of equipment. Command makes call. Blow it in place. Extract on foot to grid coordinates. Rally point 3 kilometers south. Apache support inbound to cover our withdrawal. Jackson sets off the charges. MRAP goes up like a volcano. Secondary explosions from the ammunition. Smoke column visible for miles. There goes our ride home. Taliban attack begins immediately. Mortars, small arms, RPGs, everything they've got. We're moving through open ground with minimal cover. Classic running firefight. Corporal Davis takes shrapnel in the leg. We're carrying him, slowing down the whole team. Taliban fighters closing in from multiple directions. This is turning into a massacre. Apaches arrive just in time. Hellfire missiles lighting up Taliban positions. 30mm cannon fire walking through the village. Enemy fighters scattering like roaches. Extraction helicopter lands under fire. We pile in, dragging Davis. Entire area now a free fire zone. Apache gunships clearing anything that moves. Back at base, investigation begins immediately. How did a routine convoy turn into a near disaster? Maintenance records show transmission should have lasted another 1,000 miles. Turns out the MRAP had been overloaded. Extra armor, additional equipment, more weight than designed for. Transmission couldn't handle the stress in desert heat. 3 Purple Hearts from that mission. Davis spent 6 months recovering. The classified documents were destroyed, but no enemy intelligence gained. Taliban propaganda claimed they destroyed an American convoy. Technically true. 1 broken transmission gave them their biggest victory that month. New procedures implemented immediately. Mandatory vehicle inspections before sensitive missions. Weight limits strictly enforced. Backup extraction plans required. But the real lesson was simpler. In war, Murphy's Law applies everywhere. If something can break down at the worst possible moment, it will. And when it does, people die. That broken MRAP probably saved lives in the long run. Made everyone take vehicle maintenance more seriously.